they started making noise. So everybody, let's join Jesse Arnold and his buddy Curtis Ackerman. Because when indulging in fine geekery, it's always best to bring a friend or two. Shooting the shell. Everybody loves shooting the shell. Shooting the shell. Let's start shooting the shell. You're gonna love it now. Let's start shooting the shell. Just might make you say wow. Let's enjoy some fun conversation. We'll be shooting the shell around the nation. Let's start shooting the shell.
Good morning. Welcome to Shooting the Shelf. Excuse me, Shooting the Schwelf, because I know how to spell when I created the link for the show tonight. Episode 203, the road to Karvar Kon 3 of 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that later. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the chat. Whether you're here with us in the chat or watching on the replay, thank you for being here. Jurtis, how are you doing tonight?
Yeah, it's Jurtis tonight. It's all J's. So I'm doing well. I didn't have the greatest day. I was in the middle of doing the customizing studio and my power went out. And then I got back on and was just hanging out with the guys. And then I went to switch phones and I accidentally ended the stream early, which I've done now like 4 times. 3 of them on Offworld and now once on my own channel. So yeah, interesting day, but my power came back on about an hour and a half ago. So looks like we're good to go now.
Excellent. Well, there's a storm rolling through my area and there were some really bad storms last night. So if I disappear, that's probably why.
There you go.
All right. You don't have to do. We'll call out some folks in the chat real quick. Curtis, please.
Yeah.
I see them coming through. You don't have to pull up everyone that says happy birthday. I see those. I appreciate those. Thank you all very, very much.
Well, at least say their names. Let's see who we've got. We got Josh Brown here, who will be with us on screen in a second. He's one of our many J's. We got Blake, aka Recon Rage, here, says good afternoon to y'all. 6 days until Karvar Kon. He's leaving. He's got this show that he's watching. He's got Toy Hammer After Dark, and then he is leaving early in the morning to go visit his family in Chicago and then drive to Karvar Kon. So safe travels, Blake. Crom, aka Mark, is here. We got Tanya here as well. William Husted is here. William, I sent you a message on Instagram, FYI, whenever you get time. Hayes, EHL. We've got Dave Orkin in the house. Kyle Robinson. We got James Studio. Susa Mudio. Jesse Marshall is here. We got Mr. C 50/50. Says he's flying his ass from Florida, Ohio on Wednesday. Anyone arriving on Thursday? I will be getting in on Thursday. I know the McCoys are getting in on Thursday. We are going to Schmidt's to eat, which apparently is a German restaurant that's really good. Cincy John is here. We got Twizzler 19. Darla Ackerman, I know her. She's right over there.
It's a real sausage fest in there.
Yeah. Freaks figures. That's what you get. I am is here. Everything else is silent. We got Brian Carr. Let's see. We got Jen, aka Lucky Sprinkles, Jeremy Govier. Ryan Colwell is here. Larry's Geeky World. Ty is in the chat. Got Ryan Jones with a happy birthday for Jesse. True Star Screamer. There you go. Not the fake Star Screamer.
What about Sundays?
Hmm?
Wait, now Sundays?
I don't know. We got Brian Lynn of Carver Custom, 6 days away. He's not nervous at all. I'm not either, considering that I'm going to get in like 20 seconds before the attendees. I'm not nervous at all. You're nervous. Stacy Lindland is here. The number one reason to go to Carver Con. Let's see. We got Joe Vassapolo in the chat. Kim Pop is here.
Joe.
Got the Collector YT, 1-6 shooter, who is apparently very busy this weekend, doing a bunch of last-minute shots. So, good luck, Trevor. Kit Bash Blackburn is here. We got Douglas Tupper. Let's see. And then we got one of these, Jesse.
$5 super chat from I am TJ Williams. Happy birthday, Jesse, with party horns.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Paul Morales is here. And then we got one of these.
Woohoo. 28-month member from Kevin M. Boots.
Steph is here. Joe confirms that Trevor is super busy. Capital letters. And then we got one of these guys.
Oh, we got another one from Kevin M. Boots for $9.99 super chat. Happy birthday, Jesse. Thank you very much, Kevin.
And then Steph popped in with a happy birthday, Jesse. So
thank you very much.
All right, folks. So this is part 3 of our 3-part series for Carver Con. Did not plan it to have everybody with J's on, but we've got all kinds of J people here tonight. But before we bring them on, we're going to roll through our shelf selections. We didn't want to skip that portion, but we also don't want it to take, an hour and a half of the show. So Jesse and I are going to push through this really quickly, and then we'll get all of our guests on. And then Action Figure Dude jumped in as well. So let's see what kind of pictures we got here. This is the first one. This is one of my picks. This is Black Tom Collection with one of the Mess Toy Spider-Man. This is the Symbiote Neighbor, I believe it's called. And these things pose really, really well. And this is just a great shot. I thought this was pretty cool. So, Jesse?
Yeah, this is fun. It reminds me of the scene in, was it Far From Home? When he's getting all the stuff thrown at him by Mysterio with like the green smoke and the digital, like it's like the special effect. I know this is really cool. That's a cool looking figure. I really like this shot.
Next one is one of yours.
From our good friend Cincy John, with this super creepy, super awesome custom pop and swap nightmare fuel. Yeah, I don't know. I was just really stricken by the almost monotone color aspect to this, but like you got those couple highlights that really pop out, and just this feels like something out of a Guillermo del Toro movie. And I'm creepy. It's
Sure.
creeping me out, but I'm loving it.
Are you making a statement or a question? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
All right. Yes, this is creepy. It's dark. It's very Cincy John. Great job. I did want to quickly shout out Cincy John with a nice photo in the newest Legions magazine. Got the Frankenstein's creature there. It also has some Trevor 1-6 shooter stuff in there. So pick up that Legions magazine if you haven't already. But yeah, great job, Cincy John. Next is our good buddy Maverick. And this is a really cool one I saw in the Cabal. Apparently he posted it a couple weeks ago and I missed it. And then I went to his Instagram and it wasn't there. So I had to yell at him. I'm sorry, but Maverick, come on. If you're going to be this creative, you got to at least put the stuff on your Instagram. But this is using obviously a lot of Dormammu Beast parts, but then you've got like Thraxian stuff in there and Armory stuff and who's the genie? I can't remember anyway, whatever his name. There's just all kinds of parts, and he lists out like what figures he uses and stuff on here. And this thing is just ridiculously awesome. So nice work, Jesse. Jesse, this would be your turn to talk.
I was talking. I didn't realize I was muted.
No.
I was trying not to like sip on the microphone. Are those Dormu's legs? I don't remember them being that ripped, or is that the Calazir legs?
It could be the Calazir legs. He used a lot of Calazir parts, so I'm not positive.
No, this is cool. It's like, someone decided to like pump up the jams on Dormu's protein shake. He looks creepy, like intimidating as hell. I love it.
Yeah, I also like the arm wraps on the lower legs. It's really cool. Next one is one of Jesse's. Oh, that's cute.
This is frame_the_toys. Yeah, I saw this and I was like, that's adorable. Like it just literally made me stop scrolling, and I was like, that is freaking adorable. I gotta grab that. Just the Lego crab out on the beach is just a fun mix of, clearly toy stuff with real life, and I don't know, it made me happy.
Well, this was not an account that I was following, but I am now. So thank you, Jesse. That's awesome. Yeah, this is very, very adorable. So nice work. Frame_the_toys. Good job. Next is a new one that actually Darla found. She sent me. And I'm probably going to butcher this, but it's like Shizun_mini_art. Anyways, this lady does miniature painting, does some statues and busts and things like that. And her detail work is ridiculously good. Like she had one on there that I didn't see a still. I only saw like a reel. So I didn't pull it for this, but she had one where she was like freehanding like lace on a female figure, and it was crazy. But yeah, just really awesome work. I love the highlights and the hair on this one, the like the shading in the face and then the highlights and depth on the hair. Just really super cool. So, Jesse?
I'm going to be honest. When I first saw this, I didn't, when I put your pictures and I try not to look at them too much. I thought, I was like, oh, Curtis grabbed a shot with someone holding one of his brushes. I didn't even look at it to realize that wasn't one of your brushes. No, this is really cool. I love that it looks like a cosplayer at a convention with like the lanyard over the armor and stuff. Like there's a lot going on in that sculpt, and the paintwork is absolutely amazing. Like it looks like, dyed hair or a wig, and the fur shoulders look like actually fluffy. This is really cool. I'm definitely going to be following this account. So thank you, Darla, and thank you, Curtis, and thank you, Shizuni Mini Art.
Sure. All right, this is one of yours.
Okay, this is Otaka_BX. I don't know if this head sculpt is supposed to be someone in specific. It kind of reminds me of Elle Fanning from the last Predator Badlands movie, but not quite. But I just love the detail. Like they, if you would have photoshopped that in a different way to where you didn't see the gator clips going into the heads, I would think these were photos or like a super lifelike, maquette or something for a movie. They're just, I think the detail is amazing, and how it looks like it's the same head sculpt, but just a couple of different changes to the way the paint was applied around the eyes. They look completely different. I mean, not completely different, but distinctly different from each other.
Yeah, that's crazy realistic, including like the eyelashes and stuff. Like, holy cow. Like, yeah, very super realism. Love the shading, the blush, even the highlights in the hair and stuff. So yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna have to check that one as well. If you could buy me some time there so I can just check this on my Instagram.
Okay, because doing it late.
You're good. All right. Here's from our good buddy Hedgehog. Little door movie shot. Got some different like Star Wars and different things in the background. I just thought this was a cool picture. Jesse?
Yes, I like the color. I like the background and everything. But yeah, I think it just makes his little LCD or hologram display stand out like in a fun way. And I like, man, this guy just looks sinister no matter how you photograph him. He's a fun bad guy.
Next is one of yours.
Well, we may or may not have some of these people joining us tonight, but the Legion Forge, and I believe some Josh Josh Brown customs there in the soft goods, but this is San from or a tribute to San from the Princess Mononoke, one of my favorite animes. Actually, I think it was the first one I actually sat down and intentionally watched from beginning to end, like as a choice and not just stumbled across it. Absolutely love that movie, and this is a fantastic custom. Absolutely love the way they did this.
Yeah, this looks really cool. I'm digging the soft goods, the face paint. Yeah, and it really goes well with that wolf too. So very cool. Next is one of mine. This is Brusharius on Instagram. They just recently, Joy Toy had announced their was it Night Lord figures for Warhammer. And so this had popped up as a miniature that got painted. And it looks really good. Like there's, they've got they wear like some like flesh on their armor, which is kind of gross. But then you also have that like really pretty lightning effects. So you got like the grossness and the cool, awesome looking stuff together. But yeah, it's just really detailed. One of the things I really liked on this, he had a reel where he was showing on the wings on the helmet how to make that like webbing look. So you can check it out. Got a little bit of a tutorial there if you want to kind of see how to make that webbing look. So
nice. I agree with Chem Pop here. Definitely go check out that movie. This is really cool. My first thought when I saw the lightning was this is like an evil Decepticon 80s rock van transformer. No, this I don't know much about Warhammer or the factions and the names and everything, but this guy looks terrifying. I would definitely not want to come across this guy ever. Yeah, the paint job on this is fantastic.
Next is one of yours.
This one I saw this afternoon. This is Aries _Toybox. I don't know if I've seen other people use this exact suit, but the blue of the Ox Crew suit with the koi head, I just love like that bright orange pop in there. And of course the fishbowl helmet just makes it even more of a fun pun there. And then you got them in the grass or cornfield or whatever. I know it just feels very scale appropriate and I like it.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get tired of seeing the koi head inside the fishbowl, space helmet. It's so stupid, but it's so awesome. It's really cool. I love it. So good job. Next one. This is rickboy.bta on Instagram. And I thought this one was really cool. So he took a McFarlane Lobo, took the bike, the Lobo itself. He ripped the hair off of it and then put rooted hair on that McFarlane figure, gave him a cigar. He put made a cigar that he put in his mouth, and it totally transforms this figure. Like this, to me, this now looks like a hot toy or something like, really high quality, but it's a McFarlane figure. And it's really just a hair transplant and a cigar. And that's
wow.
Big. That's basically it. And he's got other pictures in there where kind of from other angles and stuff, but that rooted hair like really makes this figure look premium. So
like my brain knows this is a toy, but the way that sculpt with that hair and that cigar look, it feels like a fitting, like a costume fitting test photo of like Momoa, like on set in a costume, like on his bike. Like this is crazy.
Yeah. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, but like the McFarlane sculpts are really good. Like sometimes it just needs a different paint app or it needs like one little tweak to make it go from like a retail type figure to a premium looking figure. And this is a good example where just like one small change really transforms it. So
yeah, and if they were able to like get like a soft goods jacket on there, like a faux leather or something, that would be amazing.
Next one is one of yours.
This is Toys and Photography. I can't remember if I showed this one. It's from a couple weeks ago, but I really liked. Okay, good. Then I didn't. I just really liked seeing Scapular 2 on his mount. They swapped out the horse tail for like one of the full like unbound tails. And I think Umbra is just one of the coolest horses they've done. I really liked all the gear and the tack and everything on it. And this feels like right out of like a promotional shot for a movie, you know, where you see like the posters of all like the heroes and the villains, and they've got like little taglines. It's like the brave one, the coward, you know, what it feels like something like you'd see in a movie for a movie theater for a big like December blockbuster kind of thing.
Scapular looks cool in this. The dust buildup looks really awesome. But the thing that impresses me most about this is the pose on that horse. I am not a great action figure poser anyways, but I am fucking terrible when it comes to horses. Like I will literally, like every horse that I have on my shelf, I had to Google pictures of horses like moving, like walking or whatever, and try to get the legs right. This looks fantastic. Like that 1 foot kind of it, like I feel like this dust is coming up from that 1 foot, like kicking up in the air. Like this looks really good. And like even just like the little slight turn of the head. Yeah, this looks awesome. That's a great pose.
Yes.
This is my last one. This is Mr. Ryan Clark. And a little fun with the anthophillies out in the garden, doing some flower smelling, maybe some pollinating. Never know. I just thought this was kind of a fun little shot. Jesse?
Yeah, this is really cool. Seeing him out in nature with colorful flowers and everything. This is really fun. And I prefer this head. I like the Sphexian head on it. They're both cool, but this is the look I personally like. Yeah, this is really fun.
And then the last one for the day is one of yours.
I saw this again right before the end of the day. This is from Q Law Toy Picks, Quinn Law. Realized I wasn't following him on Instagram. Saw this on the Cabal and had to go. I went and looked to make sure he had something on Instagram, just so you know.
Nice job. Now, if he didn't, you wouldn't have said shit to him, though. You would have just taken it from Facebook.
I wouldn't, and then you could harass him later. But I love the dynamics of this shot, like the horse, like you were talking about posing horses, and like this looks like this horse actually just got like taken out by the Revenant back there, and the Silver Knight is getting thrown off. This like it reminds me of the scene in Braveheart where Mel Gibson's horse gets flipped in the one battle, and just the impact and the dust. Like this is a visceral shot, and with all the nature and everything, feels very, very realistic.
Complete side note, but like in movies, I can sit there and watch people like slicing and dicing each other all day long. But anytime that they take out somebody's horse, I get mad. Like when somebody's like charging at him with the horse and then they stab the horse, or they like the jousting, and then they like, instead of trying to hit the guy, they hit the horse. Like I always get pissed off. That's total side note. But that being said, this looks amazing. The way that he's got this set up, the way that horse is, the way you got the guy flying through the air, all the kick up, which I'm sure he probably did with like a compressed air can or something. And even the pose of the figure in the background that looks like, yeah, I just did that. What of it? The whole thing is really, really well done. This is top notch, man. This is good stuff. So
yeah. And the fact that the guy in the back looks like he's like it mid motion, like he just knocked it down and is like, following through on his momentum is great. Yeah.
If you're scared of somebody and instead of attacking them, you attack their horse, I'm just going to call it out. That's a bitch move. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm saying. So,
yes.
And that will do it for shelf selections. Now, Jesse, we have several J's to bring on the screen. We got all kinds of J's. So
not one, not two, but wait, 3.
We're going to have 7 J's on the screen.
Yes.
If you count me.
Even Jurdis.
Yeah.
So Folks, let's just put our hands together for all the folks. I'm going to start calling them out as we go. First of all, let's give a welcome to Josh Brown.
What's going, guys?
Where's my button?
Hey, guys.
I'm not going to do the buttons.
Oh, you're not getting buttons. Sorry, Josh. We would normally clap.
Sorry. There's like, I mean,
there you go.
Because then we have to wait, and then it clap fades, and then I set up the next person, which is going to be the Legion Forge.
Now, if your name was Mike, he would find the button. So just, but yes, we got Legion's Forge, which is Jared. What's up, Jared?
Hey,
Excellent.
And then welcome back to the state, or actually, let's go with all our new folks for the first Joseph and Jenny from Dwarf Lord.
Joseph and Jenny, your mute button is on.
Oh, almost had it.
You got us?
We got you.
Yes.
We got you. We can hear you. We can see you.
Sorry,
there we go. But this is only 6 J's, Jesse. We need one more J.
We've got one more.
Okay.
And it's not the down low, it's the J low Fidelity.
Woohoo!
Back on the shelf.
Hey guys.
Also known as Karvar Kon Table 4.
Yeah, he was going to change that.
From
he forgot to change it.
Oops.
Now.
Oh, very cool.
There we go. Thank you all for joining us here tonight.
Absolutely.
To hang out and get to see what's in store for all of us next week.
Now, Jesse, did you get around to finding their spots on the map? Is that a thing or no?
It is. It's after shelf selections. There we go.
Beauty. Okay.
Those colors were much brighter on my iPad screen.
All right. So we've got at table 1, you got Jared got number 1 spot. Did you have to pay off Brian for that, or how did that work?
I don't know. I think he felt bad. It's my first show. I have no idea what I'm walking into. So.
Gotcha. Okay. And then Josh, you're 2 doors down from him at table 3, right?
Yep. Table 3, right next to Slacker, Hacker, and Steam Powered Moment. Table 2, and right next to Jay.
Beautiful. And then we got Jay at table 4, as evident by his name there, Karvar Kon Table 4. And then Jenny and Joseph, Dwarf Lord Toy Design, we got you at table 21. So that's on the second row there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it looks like you're kind of catty corner to Jesse. So Jesse will be like your kind of diagonal neighbor. Jesse's getting arrested right now.
That's a fire truck.
Oh, okay. Jesse's getting lit on fire right now.
Yeah.
And then I will be down there at 47 with the McCoys right next to the Karvar Kon stuff, or the Karvar Customs table. So there you go. So that's where everybody's at. Now, Jay, you've had a table before, right? Well, you had stuff at Legion's Con. Is this your first time having your own table?
This is my first time having my own table. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. And you're not nervous at all, right?
No.
You're not like freaking out and gonna have like way too many things.
I'm totally calm. I'm as calm as I always am.
I don't think I believe you.
I don't either. Jay, I've never seen Jay calm.
I'm not calm.
All right. Joseph and Jenny, what about for you guys? I know you have stuff at Legion's Con, right?
Yes.
Have you done other shows besides that?
No, this is our first show outside of Legion's Con.
Oh, okay.
And
Gotcha.
This is we've done 3 Legion's Cons past. Always teamed up with Dirk Nagel. So we've never had our actual own table at Legion's Con. So we're real excited to have our own table and billing and everything here at Karvar.
Very cool.
Nice.
Very cool. And then Jared, I know you said this is your first time. Are you looking to at some point get into the Legion's Con thing, or you got your name on the list or anything like that?
Yeah, actually, have a table in the hallway this year.
Oh, very nice. So this was kind of like a precursor to Legion's Con.
Yeah, I figure that's a good first step. I had just started with Mythic Legions, I think in October of last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I was pretty unfamiliar with Legion's Con. Then after this past year, just following along online and watching everybody posting photos, I figured I needed to be there.
Brian says no pressure there at table 1. So
I kind of like I'm in the back corner, just like tucked out of the way.
And then Trevor's encouraging me not to make Jay nervous because he's his ride. So
We're going
That's
in
Jay's
step
secret,
cars.
Trevor.
Totally fine. I might
It's
drive.
always nervous.
I might drive, but it's not my car. Steph's your ride. I ride.
and then
Trevor,
Josh,
get back to work.
you're like a veteran at this point, right? Like this is all like you probably got it on cruise control.
No, I mean, last year was my first year at Legion's Con with my own table in the hallway. The previous year I was there, but I shared with D. Blake.
Right.
This is my first year, like my first show outside of Legion's Con and my first
Okay.
show ever, really. So, no,
Gotcha.
still relatively new to it.
I just know I've seen you a couple times at Legion's Con. At least they've seen your stuff there. So
Around, yeah.
Gotcha. So all right. So where's everybody coming from? Let's start with you, Josh. Where are you coming from?
I'm by Louisville, Kentucky, so I'm
Okay.
southern Indiana actually. So it's about a 4-hour drive. Not too bad. I still
Yeah,
have
that's
to
not too bad at all.
rent an SUV.
Jared, what you got for a travel?
Right outside of Austin, Texas. So I got
Okay.
haul everything on a plane.
Gotcha. And then Joseph and Jenny.
We're coming from we're from Maryland, not too far north from DC.
Ah, gotcha. What was that about?
My neck of the woods.
10 hours?
Oh, you're out here, Jesse?
I'm in Mechanicsburg. I'm just about an hour north of Baltimore.
Oh, okay. We're in Frederick
Relatively
County, so not too far from Frederick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then Jay, you're coming from New York.
Coming from Long Island.
Nice.
Which is worse than coming from New York. As far as traveling, I'm not insulting
I mean,
Long
you're
Island. I'm
not-
just saying the
You're
travel
not wrong.
time.
You're not wrong. That was pretty funny. So, yeah, but I think it's like 9 hours.
So you're riding with Trevor. Are you riding with Steph too?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That'd be an interesting car. That would be a good one to record and just put up a video of your travel together.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. We're also sharing a room together, so like we're gonna get real close.
Oh, interesting. You want to
Maybe
talk
we'll
more
make
about
like
that?
It could make a really
A little
interesting
closer
movie,
with
just
Big
like
Red?
a sort of like a I'm sorry, wait, hold on. I might have to jump off for 1 second.
No, that's
He's choosing
fine.
his words carefully.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
I would love to see a
I had
sitcom
a really
with the three
funny
of them.
bit, but it's gone.
Okay.
I'll be right back, okay?
It'd be like
All right.
the
see you in a
hangover
minute.
for the Long Island guys.
We've got let's see. Trevor said he's working. Cincy John says, for the outsiders, I promise you Ohio has better food than Arby's and sausage. Go get a La Rosa pizza or Skyline in Cincinnati. Listen, I'll just say this right now, Cincy John. I know you're an Ohio guy. I'm not trying to bash Ohio. Nobody's coming to Ohio for pizza. Okay. I'm just letting you know. We got a lot of East Coast folks. They're not coming to Ohio to get pizza. So sorry.
Or
Hey,
Skyline.
if someone recommends a good pizza place, no matter where I'm at, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, I don't
Unless
think
it's St. Louis. I'm not trying any of that crap from St. Louis.
Ohio good is not the same as East Coast mediocre. So
It's gonna be better than Papa John's.
and Stacy pops in and says Skyline is gross. So there you go. All right. Let's see what else we've got in here. That was our little slide. But next
I never
we've got-
take your slides out because I don't know what.
Yeah, that's
won't
fine.
bring
We
up
got
again.
stuff from Jay next, but he will be back. And then, okay, I think we've got next is stuff from Joseph and Jenny. I believe this is your guys's, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, tell us what we're looking at here.
That is our community project. And coincidentally, dice rolled a dwarf, luckily for me. So that was pretty easy. Pyromancer Dwarf from Noble Bear. And I had a head sculpt already that I had done some months back, and just put it together. And the staff actually lights up as well.
Oh, nice.
So I'll be bringing that to Carver.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's believing that you weren't using a loaded die to pull the dwarf on this one. So
yeah, I know. I thought that some people may think that, but I can swear to you that that's just how the dice rolled. Luckily for me.
Well,
So
this looks fantastic. I love the soft goods on here. Those flame effects look great.
Thank you.
Yeah, very, very nicely done.
The pauldrons are actually from old McFarlane Kiss figures.
Very cool.
That I was able to find and strip them and use the parts.
Old McFarlane stuff is great for fodder.
Yes.
Coda says, bro, say nice things about Ohio. Listen, they've got Karvar Kon, and it's going to be awesome. Apparently Schmitz, where we're going to the German restaurant there, apparently that's really cool. I was born in Ohio, so I'm a little partial for that reason.
Since when?
What do you mean?
Since when has that made you partial for Ohio?
I mean, I like Ohio. It's better than driving through Pennsylvania.
That is news to everyone watching this show that you like Ohio.
Listen, it's I have gone back there several times to visit family and stuff, and it's like there's so nothing there. Like it's look, I'm glad that Karvar Kon is there because it makes Ohio exciting again. So
having driven from where I am in Pennsylvania to Springfield, Missouri for 6 years for college and breaks and all this stuff, there is not a stretch of that drive that is fun.
That's true. That's true.
It's nothing or corn or the world's largest RV park.
Hello Heart Legacy says, I live here and I can't wait to leave.
Wow.
And I'm saying that about Pennsylvania. I don't like driving through Pennsylvania's turnpike. Like I mean, I think the scenery is nice, but the exit strategy of turnpikes is obnoxious. But continue. We're not talking about my driving skills.
All right. Well, then let's see what Dwarf Lord has next. What we got here?
So this is an accessory line that we recently picked up. It is called the Mini Mint. And they are little, so the company that puts these out makes these for, of all things, D&D gaming for in-game currency. Mm-hmm. And I saw these and thought that they looked really good with 1/12 scale figures and scaled really well. So I bought a package of these last year, Legion's Con, and a lot of people really liked them. So I contacted the guys that put these out, the manufacturer, and worked out a deal for me to sell these. So we've been selling these directly through the Cabal, through different Facebook groups, and message me, hit me up, and we've got gold coin. Yeah, here's a little treasure chest.
Let me embiggen you real quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, there's a little treasure chest. Sorry about that, but
coins and gems and all kinds of stuff.
We got little coins. We've got.
Is that real metal?
It's it's die-cast zinc alloy.
Okay.
And they come in packages of 100 at a time.
When I heard it fall, I was like, that didn't sound like plastic or 3D print.
Yeah, no, that's real metal. We've got mini gold bars. We've got 5 different coins, and people have been really liking these for diorama enhancing real effects. They're very shiny, and they feel great, and they look great.
Jesse.
I gotta say, I love the use of the Bodvar head as like a scroll holder. I think that's
Yes.
amazing.
So I had a diorama that was constructed by George Reeder of thank you, from the blacksmith dioramas, and he made that for me. And I had this hole that I was trying to figure out what am I going to put in that spot. I was thinking a shield or like something, and then I was like, oh, this Bodvar head fits really well. So now I've got a stuffed bear head holding some scrolls. Precisely. So thank you.
So is everything in this picture like the sack there for the coins, the gold bars, the chip, like everything here for sale?
I mean, so the gold you see in the picture, the gold bar and the coins there, we're selling those. Yes. The rest of that is just props, really. There's a Karvar torch in the back there. I'll be bringing this set
because that table's really cool too. It looks like
that's
a table.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a George Reeder custom table that I commissioned for him, and I had this diorama made specifically to showcase the mini mint coins.
Josh in here with everything has a price. There you go. Offer enough money, it is for sale.
It seems like the last couple shows I've done, the stuff that I don't have priced, that I'm not anticipating selling, somebody invariably will come up and ask, can I buy this? So before Karvar, I'm pricing everything. Everything's to go. I mean, you want my eyeglasses?
The trick is don't put prices on everything. Like have it in your mind or on your list, but keep a couple things unpriced because because if they're all priced, no one's going to ask.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good tactic. Yeah.
All right. So there's another look at the coins. That's cool.
Yeah, that's a close up of that's the gold coin. We have a gold coin mix. We have an assorted. We have a dwarf coin, and then our gold bars have been very popular. The little mini gold bars.
What you get like a sack of these for a certain amount, or what is it?
Yeah. So for the coins, we're gonna have those at Karvar, and a package of 100 for the coins at $20.
Okay.
And then the gold bars are there's 20 in there, and they're going to be $20 as well. We're also going to have the gold coins in packages of 1,000.
Oh,
in case somebody really wants to build a hoard, we have those priced really well for 1,000 of those.
All right, that sounds like a Trevor purchase for a photo down the road.
For the DuckTales figures that are coming out.
Yeah, Dragon Ball too. Be cool.
All right. This is cool.
Thank you. So I put out a wave on which is on wolfkingcustoms.com right now. We're an affiliate of them. I put out a wave called the Ash Forge collection, which I had this idea of trying to mix Mad Max with mythics, and I just hadn't really seen anything done with that before. And one night I was messing around with some styrofoam, and I had some scrap rusted metal. So what you see there is real metal, and just turned it into that, into a throne.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that.
Thanks. Yeah, and then just added some different pieces. That's a Dwarf Lord toy design head, mixed with all kinds of stuff. That's a Lobo dog down there that I thought looked really funny, and stuck him. So he does come with that throne. So we'll have that along with a pretty good sized diorama of this what I call the Shatterwake, the Ash Forged collection, which is going to be kind of a Mad Max meets Mythics display.
I like the the leg from Canox Vol on there.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, he's got some
Yeah.
pieces on there from
And just
him.
the pikes with all the different skulls and stuff. Like, yeah, this is very Wasteland cool. So
Thank you. Yeah, I went a little crazy.
let's see. Next.
Yeah, so fitting in with the Mad Max meets Mythics, I took a Lobo cycle from the new Supergirl film and turned it into this. And that's a Dwarf Lord toy design head sculpt, which looks like Mel Gibson on a figure on the bike. Call it the Road Ripper. It's going to be ripping through Karvar Kon.
Nice.
Nice.
And then this one
I love
makes me uncomfortable. But yeah, tell us what's going on here.
So we got kind of like a Tusken Raider Bantha kind of thing going on here. That is a Acid Rain Beast mount, which coincidentally I think sizes really well with Mythics. And put the figure together, put one of our heads on there, and what I like to call dust and rust, put the effects on it, and there you go. So we'll have a mounted beast as part of this display we're going to have at Karvar.
Very cool.
That's really. I love that thing's facing the like the snout horn thing. The rhinoceros horn thing is really cool.
Yep. Yeah, that was a piece I had from, I can't recall where that came from, but it had a little adhesive sticker. Maybe somebody can identify where that's from. I think it was from, I want to say they were dinosaur figures from maybe like Axie Toys or something like that that came with it. And, you know, we're always looking for unique pieces to scrap for a fodder. So I had that in the fodder collection.
Nice. Oh, this guy's cool.
Yeah, thanks. Moving along with the Mad Max meets Mythics. This is a weird kind of mashup of a dwarf on like a little mini tank, and I just went crazy and distressed it and added pieces. And that's a Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure, I want to say Reaver piece from a few years back that I had to modify the hole to fit the Mythics torso, and then just went crazy. So
yeah,
I'm hoping people will like what they see.
Is he got a chainsaw in his hand?
Yeah,
or
it's a little
hand.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see from the photo angle from that particular photo, but he's holding a chainsaw.
Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And on the other side, to where his left arm is, you can't see it in the photo, but there's a missile launcher on that side.
Oh, nice.
Gosh.
Yeah. So
nice. Oh, these are cool.
Thanks. So Dirk with Wolf King contacted me, said, "Hey, I'm going to be carrying Plunderlings." So he's now a retailer for Plunderlings, and he wanted to foster some customs in the community with Plunderlings, and offered me the opportunity to create some different head sculpts. So these are designed to fit specifically Plunderlings. They're on his website right now. And we call these the Dragons. And they're just kind of creepy, something you think of, you find, you know, if you're walking in a pond or whatever, and you get done and you look at the bottom of your shoe, you'll find these guys.
They're creepy, but somehow they're still kind of cute. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of in Galaxy Quest when they see like the little miners on the planet and they're all cute and sick, and then as soon as they go, like, because that's the regular Plunderlings, and then as soon as they like come after them, this looks like
I think they were adults, Jesse.
Miners.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I love that movie. That's a really good, funny movie. Yep.
And then I think this is the last one we've got from you.
Yeah, so this is our Karvar Kon exclusive sculpt. We'll have a number of these available at Karvar Kon. Just at Karvar Kon the one day. This is called our Serpo Helm sculpt. And yes, it is a Snake Mountain inspired helmet on a head. We'll have this particular custom there at Karvar.
That's really nice.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Awesome. That's all the pictures that I had for you, but did you have other things that you wanted to show?
Yeah, I mean, I can show you a couple
Sure.
other things. Jenny will model that for us, but that's what the Serpo Helm sculpt looks.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, unpainted. We'll have some painted. We'll have the full Serpo Helm there. And then we'll have painted heads. Of course, we're going to have a lot of our sculpts there that are printed by Wolf King, by Dirk, and we'll be unleashing some of the figures from my vault, my personal vault that I've had taken up too much space. And I want to clean out the basement a little bit. So we'll have some figures there. We'll have this is a sculpt that we'll have at the show. This is a Highlander sculpt, and we actually did a Highlander head sculpt. He'll be there at the show too. Those
are some chops right there.
Yeah, it's more of a classic.
Like someone took a trimmer down the middle of Van's face.
Yeah.
Somebody caught him while he was sleeping.
That's great.
Yeah, here's one.
Love the hat.
Yeah, thank you. Here's one of the little gold bars.
Oh yeah.
From our mini mint. So we're gonna have a lot of mini mint products there.
Jeremy
really want to thank you all for the
Dwarf Lord Hunchback today. It's great.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yep. So really wanted to thank you for this opportunity. We really appreciate it, and the time and allowing us to come on and showcase what we're going to be bringing to Karvar.
Absolutely, and we'll get around. We'll have some more questions and stuff about the show itself. We'll go to Jay next because he's the other one I've got pictures for, and he sent us about 10 trillion.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's only 5 pictures, but they each have multiple things. But
I sent I think 15 pictures, but someone to Facebook. Maybe Jesse can see him. It's fine.
Jesse's got 5 loaded up.
It's not a big deal. Oh, maybe he combined them.
Yeah, I think
I combined them, but some of them we're just repeating the same images. I know you said you were having problems sending them earlier, but I put all the ones that weren't doubles.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
So tell us what we got going on here, Jay.
So it's like I've been making customs for so long, and other than Legions Con, I haven't really had the chance to sell a lot of them. So I'm just always making stuff. So as I make things, some things get put, to stay here with me, and some things I just kind of think, well, that was a lot of fun to make, and then I can sell it. So that's just kind of, I think, the moving forward now that I'm going to have tables, just how I'm going to approach customizing. So this is just some stuff I've done over the course of the last year, and then there's some stuff I had from Legions Con that didn't sell. And some I'm also going to sell some older things like that, the Vice City Hand Ninja that I'm just going to have fairly cheap, that stuff I've had displayed. That's kind of because it's been displayed, it's gently worn or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'll sell those for much less than what I would charge for a regular custom.
Yeah, that ninja looks awesome. I love that.
That was a lot of fun to make, but I don't really have a place for it. So
yeah. Awesome. You want to talk about any of these other ones on this sheet?
Sure. So so what I'm gonna do is everything has a biography, and Curtis, I'll make you read all of them.
No, you won't.
So I'm gonna print out some. I've done this a little bit. I'm gonna print out small cards with them. Because the biographies are really stupid. They're not serious at all. And I'm gonna.
I do want Curtis to read these names.
Yeah,
I do want Curtis to read these names.
I would like Curtis to read all these names now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the Vice City Hand Ninja. We got Coxixar. We've got Rumpel's Sword Shoot and Calcaneus.
I don't remember that. Those are both named after bones. Like one is the coccyx, and then I don't remember what bone I named the orange guy after at all. The whole idea with the orange guy is like the red skeletons are really interesting to me because they can take off their bones and use them as weapons and regrow them, which is like super badass, but also can be like is kind of funny. So I gave him wings, and if you imagine like one of those skeletons just like flying down over battle and just kind of like ripping like pieces of his like rib cage out and just like going down low and just stabbing someone or like throwing his leg at, like a bomber. That's like basically what the biography for him was.
Awesome.
The Rumple sword shoot, I just put that together the other day. It's like an older custom that I had broken the head.
That's an ogre, right?
Yeah, it's an ogre. And I have that the arrow from Detour Customs, which I'm going to put a string in. I hope I ordered strings, Curtis. And then like I don't have any actual arrows. The bow I'm gonna put a string in. I didn't have any arrows, but this sword like looked perfect, and I was like, that's stupid. I'm gonna do that.
There you go, sword
That's
shoot.
awesome.
All right, let's see. Then we got some charbots here and ships from Stefan.
Yeah. So I don't know if both of those ships are actually going to come, but the one on the top right, that's like kind of like a hologram. That's definitely coming, and the two charbots are definitely coming. Even though I kind of don't want to get rid of them, I'll just buy more charbots. I assume those are so much fun to paint, man.
Yeah, those charbots we had as a shelf selection last week or the week before, but yeah, they came out awesome.
Thank you so much.
Next, okay. Lux Mantis Urbanica.
Oh, you just that one. I just wanted to see if you got the coccyx.
Oh no, what do you mean? No, keep going. This is great.
Apocalypse Pow. We got Zero MXCX and Condoleezza Rice, Secretary of Snake.
Yeah, I just like naming. I really like naming things.
I love Jay so much.
You got Jesse with that one.
Good. I wasn't going to put the names on. Then I thought if I put them on live and nobody was expecting it, and then I can get a reaction. That was, So the Lux Mantis I was not going to sell. That came out. I really like how that came out. And I posted that with pictures of like a scorpion tail, which is not like if you saw it in the Cabal, if you saw it on my Instagram, that's not going to come with that scorpion tail because it's like unposable. So I'm going to put that tail on something else. Apocalypse Pow. I painted that pink torso, like that whole body was done. I didn't know what to do with it. And actually, Trevor's like, oh, put a bunny head on it. I was like, oh, I know somebody who has a robot bunny head, Josh. So then, but it's always sold out. So I messaged him and he was able to get one out to me.
Nice.
Don't make it sound like it's that much of demand. It's just, I just don't.
Trevor says the charbots will not make it to the table. So
apparently those are very popular. Somebody else had said they wanted one.
Yeah, they look fantastic.
I think he's saying he's going to mug you once you drive him to.
Yeah, well, he's going to make you drive while he loots through your shit. So
I'm going to hide them very carefully.
I'm not a Sphexian guy. You know me, I'm not a bug guy. But that one came out fantastic. I love the way that looks.
I was experimenting with that paint because that blue and pink is it's just black and then right over it you get like a blue and pink, but the pink is super like very pastel. And I recorded a YouTube video, the instructional video for this, and I just have not downloaded it. It is edited and everything, Curtis, so you'll be happy with that. But
very nice.
So I just went over it with like a very, very vibrant pink, and it came out like exactly how I wanted. I didn't think it would come out quite how it did. So I'm gonna probably do a bunch of. I hate bugs, but I really like painting them. So I'm gonna do a bunch of similar bugs like that because it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean you do a great job with them. So
thank you.
All right. Go ahead.
Is there a pun with the Zero MXCX?
It is like something that would probably only make sense to me, and I don't remember. I think I was writing a biography that I ditched. But it is so the Zero is from this doom metal band called Sun O or Sun Zero or Sun. It might just be called Sun, but then it has those O's with a thing through it. At the end, they don't even have drums. It's just two guitarists, and it's incredibly slow and heavy as hell. They're fucking awesome. And that, oh no, I'm wrong. It's from the band Ohm. That is, there's a stoner metal band called Sleep, who are amazing and just put out a new song, which is so. And so that is half of Ohm. And then XCX is Charlie XCX, who is a pop singer. And I don't know why I combined them anymore, but that's what it was.
Next we have, is that the guy's full name? Like what?
No, that's actually, that's his occupation as well.
Okay. Resplendorax, Decanterian, Volcanic, I can never say that word. Sommelier. Okay.
Yeah, it's Decanter Rion. Actually, I guess I don't know how you would say it.
All right. Midnight Koi, which looks amazing, by the way. Ophelia Crush Gently. Slow-mo Fisticuffs, Tortoise Pugilist. So yeah, tell us about these folks.
So I have to say something because I just remembered. So I had to go before because my daughter was texting me and she knew that I was going to be on. So I thought there was an emergency. She forgot I was going to be on. So she did want me to specifically say hi to everyone, which I don't know why she thinks everybody cares. And
she
also
probably
say
just
out
meant
loud,
me.
say out. Yeah, I thought so. And also say out loud, she likes my hair.
Oh,
I promised her I would
nice.
say it. So yeah, she likes to make bold jokes about me. So
Tell her that I know that greeting was just for me and that I said hi back.
I will.
Gotcha.
So Ophelia Crush Gently is a name that I don't. My sister went to high school. There was a girl that graduated with her whose name was Ophelia, and her last name was Wang. I was gonna name a character that, but I had remembered that girl that she had graduated with, which is a very unfortunate name, Ophelia Wang. So, true story, I swear. I could not make that up. So that her biography was that she was like a court dancer who became a marriage counselor. And I don't know how that came to pass anymore. I read a lot of these in the middle of the night. Resplendorax, I love that figure actually. I kind of have been on the fence about selling it. But he just looks
That is the best bio I have ever heard.
What?
Court dancer to a marriage counselor.
Well, the
I
way
love
that she
that
gets
so much.
she coils herself around couples and speaks calmly to them, and that is how they wind up. And she's got a really long waiting list and like 100% success rate.
This is the best thing I've ever heard.
Oh, it makes me so happy.
I'm not even kidding. I'm so happy right now.
Yeah, Jay, you have a dizzying intellect. All right, tell us about the rest of these folks.
But Midnight Koi is just like he's like a courier at in some synthwave city, and Slow-Mo Fisticuffs is a retired tortoise boxer who is going to get back into boxing. I think I don't remember exactly what his story was. The Midnight Koi is the courier that keeps he's like a food delivery / like everything you can't legally deliver in this fictional city, and it's all in his shell.
He's
And
got
his
like
boss
an
is
Uber
the
Eats job. Is what you're
starfish
saying.
on his shell is his boss.
Okay. All right. There you go, folks. And then the last slide that I've got is a bunch of these Hexpedition folks.
Right.
So you have Lunchbox, Incisor, Bracket, and Bjorn again.
That last name I'm very proud of because he's a Viking. So I love the idea of poison skeletons because like you have one who is so smart. Well, most of them can't like control themselves and they just get thrown into battle and like explode, right? They're like grenades.
Mhm.
And then the other one is so good at because they can't control their magic, right? And the other one can control his magic so well. He's like a fucking like honor student or whatever. And there's like this it's a word I'm looking for.
It could be anything, really.
Spectrum. There's like a spectrum, right? And like he gets sent to like really important. He's like a diplomat. He's like an evil diplomat, right? Because he goes to the I can't think of the name of it. So like, what is in the middle?
Covenant of Shadows.
There's nothing. Yeah, the Covenant of Shadows. Thank you. So I started thinking like, how interesting it would be when you have like characters who are like able to keep themselves together, right? They don't explode, but they are probably really dumb because they can't have, everything. That makes any sense. But I like the greens together. So I was a creative writing minor, and it was a terrible choice, but uh I can't make a character without it having a reason for existing. So I have to have like in my head a biography, although sometimes it changes when I'm done. But the story here is that all of them decided that like everybody kind of thought they were dumb, so they decided to like put all of their energy into one spell. And what they did is like, because they're not, they can't like control their magic, they like created like a rift in space and time and wound up on a future planet where they became sort of like they have like necrotechnokinesis. It's really hard to say, but it's like some sort of, it's like a death magic / cables powers, right? And so I just kind of was messing around with putting a bunch of like cosmic stuff painted in this one specific colorway with poison skeletons. Like one's a vampire, one's a dwarf ogre. Is an ex-Viking ogre, I think. So
Yes, I think everybody in the chat has learned much about the spectrum from you tonight.
well,
So,
yeah.
thank you.
The other
color
thing that
spectrum.
I sent a picture, but I guess it didn't go through, is the Doom the Doomslayer customs that I've done a few of. I'm gonna have 2 of those also at the convention.
Okay,
Oh, I thought I had that in here.
I don't see it.
That's okay.
Very cool.
This also, just by the way, this is a pinned this whole story is pinned to my Instagram if anybody feels like reading, which you may not, which would be fair, but just saying.
Is there an audio version?
No, but I'll read it to you very softly and calmly.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. That is all the pictures I had for you. Did you have anything else that you wanted to show off while we're here?
Well, I can't because unfortunately my internet is down, which is why I'm in my backyard with like off and a bunch of bees and like weird flies buzzing around me. But
I meant like physically, like did you have anything like in your hand that you wanted to like?
Because I can't have it out here, but I have a bunch of weapons. I'm going to bring a ton of painted weapons. There's going to be some stuff that looks weirder, like the weirder stuff that I paint, and there's like, pink weapons, and then there's stuff that's going to be much more useful with a, I'm aware that people want things that they can use just with a regular mythic character. So I have like, some red shields and stuff. It's a lot of magic effects I repainted. Turbidork looks cool with, magic effects. Some of it's 3D printed and some of it's just repainted, studio stuff.
What about the shields that you were working on, the Pride shields a few weeks back? Did you decide what you were doing with those?
So, yes, the Pride shields, what I'm going to do is that I'm saving those for Legion's Con so I can knock the weapons out. And at Legion's Con, I'm going to have those for sale. And the total sale, I'm going to calculate. I'll send an email out to everybody who does buy them. And I'm going to wait for a day that you can get a matched donation to something called the Trevor Project, which is an amazing organization that does it's a suicide prevention hotline for LGBTQ youth. They do incredible work and they save a ton of lives. So I'm gonna hopefully, depending on how many of those I can make, get like a nice donation sent over to that.
Very cool. All right, we'll go over to you next, Josh. I don't have any pictures to show, but you have anything that you want to show off tonight?
Yeah, make the guy that just prints stuff go after the most creative dude in the community, huh?
Dude,
I've known
Josh. Josh was one of the only 2 people I knew the first time I went to Legion's Con 2 years ago. I got tons of his stuff that I'll have on the figures I'm going to have that weren't in this picture. So
awesome.
Yeah, Jay's
got great shit.
He's a good buddy. I'm very excited to be in the back with like a few of my closest friends in the community. It's going to be great. But for Karvar Kon specifically, I do have a few new things that are like not exclusive, but they're kind of first to debut there. So I have a couple sculpts from Dave Igo, who is Monstores and Tweeterhead and Sideshow fame. So this is one that's going to be there. This should be on a Kragnar body for obvious reasons. But I am my extra Kragnar.
That's badass.
was indisposed. Yeah, Dave does. I mean, obviously, ridiculously talented. All sorts of great ideas. This is another one from him.
This
Gonna
is the
have
one
to
that
show.
I'm in love with this one.
Ooh.
So these are actually different. So this is just to show that the horns are interchangeable. I'll have 3 different sets of horns, so you can. It'll come with this set here, and then you can add on. I have a couple other horns too, so you can kind of turn, rotate, swap out, all that good stuff. So,
That's really neat. Is that just a friction fit?
yep, yeah, it just kind of pops right in there, and it actually fits pretty well. I did the horns in like a different resin, which is supposed to be, better for kind of friction type stuff. It's like a tough resin from Reza One.
Very cool.
You can tell, man, like he goes over and above and beyond on his sculpt work. And then, I'll have all my normal YouTuber stuff that I do, my collaborations that I kind of did with everybody, except Secret Galaxy. I kind of lost that license, so those are those are done. I do have a special colorway for the Toy Bro set that I did a while back. So a very orange version of the Sword and Shield.
I'm like moving my face away from the
That
screen.
is
Like that
cool.
would help me see that better.
It is this orange.
I like that shield a lot.
It's a crazy orange. I have it available in gray too, but I'll never print in this orange resin again. So I have like 20 of these, and once they're gone because this resin was an absolute nightmare. And I've had a lot of failures with it, but it's got a sword too. But you can see some Toy Bro kind of iconography in there. There's a T in the skull and stuff. So, and the shield. Let's see while it's actually focused. You can kind of see like a T and a B in it in the hilt there. So that's kind of So worked with Brian Ramos and Jared on those. And then I'll have over 100 like exclusive parts. I'm kind of tilting more towards doing more exclusive stuff because I'm a guy with like one printer, and I just can't keep up with like all the sets that come out from like the amazing like Patreon. I'm still on the Patreons. I have like the Moai stuff and the Jason Rodriguez stuff, but I just they just keep coming out, and I can't keep up. So
Can't print them fast enough. Yeah.
No. This is like a side gig, so it's like I'm kind of finding a better niche with like working with Brian, and I also work with Jared Smith, Rocket Fist Customs, and do some exclusive stuff through working with Brian and Jared there. I'll also have a bunch of customs from Brian at the show too. So
cool.
16 or so customs from Brian.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I thought he had said something about maybe having some stuff there, even though he's not going to be there himself. But that's cool.
So I'll have his customs. I'll have a bunch of heads from him too. I'll have some stuff from Jared as well from Rocket Fist. I still have a bunch of his stuff I had from Legion's Con, so I'll have his stuff for sale. We're kind of we need to come up with like a name for our parent company because we just kind of work together a lot. But I'll have some stuff from Corey Casting Cave as well. He paints some stuff for me. All that good stuff. I'm bringing entirely way too much. I'm starting to worry that it's not going to fit in the SUV I'm renting. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I really liked that first head. That was really nice, and I love that shield. So I'm definitely going to have to stop by the table.
Yeah.
So
I've actually still got some of. I'm going to show these again because I really like these sculpts, and they didn't do that well at the Legion's Con last year. But these, with the
oh, nice.
Yeah, those are great.
With the recent reveals for this Legion's Con, I feel like they might have another life. These were obviously for the Nymph and Chirel. There's my little nymph. But I have a bunch of these left, so I'll be bringing.
There it is. Oh, that's a good one.
She's like a little more, pixie.
Yeah, you should shoot a picture of that to Tanya. She'll promote it within the Legion's ladies. They'll buy a ton of those.
And I have some of the males too. Like the males went really well last year, but I do have a handful of these left. With the this one was very popular.
Oh wow!
Ooh yeah.
If you have those, I need to get that again.
I have like 5 of these left. I'll make more. So it has like a ghost neck, and then peg just
I'm gonna
sits
have
high.
to stop vending at Legion's Con so I can go see all the tables.
I know. I miss so much stuff every year. Yeah, that's
a few of those. But That's about it. I'll have
What are your what are kind? I know obviously there's probably different prices, different sizes and stuff, but what's your price range on like printed heads?
Just like the head is generally 10 at a show. Like
Okay.
they're like 12 online, but like when I'm at a show, it's easier to just kind of make them $10.
Gotcha.
Depending, I mean, something that I have to commission industry professional sculptor to sculpt, like this is going to be 15, but normal 1.0, 2.0 style heads are generally $10.
Will you that head that you're showing there? Will you have that scaled for like 1.0 and ogre or just ogre? Or
no, it kind of is made because it kind of sits forward.
Oh, because of the forward neck. Gotcha.
Yeah. So the peg is like straight in the back.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but
that makes sense.
Yeah, that sits on there real nice, but
yeah, it's
not necessarily something we can't modify.
Yeah, that's cool. Did want to pull up a couple comments here. Fate Hammer, which is Eric Bryson, says, "Hey gang, I'll be at Karvar Kon. My fingers are numb from painting. Can't stop now." Yeah, so when we were, we only had like 3 weeks. We had gotten with Brian Lynn. We said, "Hey, there's 3 weeks till Karvar Kon. Can we get a bunch of folks on? Can you help us out?" He actually had mentioned maybe bringing you on, Eric, but I told him that we've only got a 2-hour show and you do a lot of talking. So I told him we'd have to save you for next time. We're going to need to get you on for your own show because there's no way we could fit you on with several other people. But he's got great stuff, especially the diode type stuff. Check out his table as well. I'll get that number for you. If he doesn't post it in the chat, I'll find it on the map. And then Twizzler popped in, Jay, and he said that his friend works for the Trevor Project and that they do great work.
Oh, that's amazing. That's really cool.
Yeah. All right. Next, we'll go to Jared. Jared, you got anything to show off? Anything you want to show us that you're going to have?
Yeah, actually, I feel wildly underprepared and way overprepared. So
okay.
I'll just see what happens. I'm going to flip my camera. I actually set up my own table just to give myself an idea of what to.
Love the Pacific Rim poster.
All right. Did I lose y'all?
There we go. We got you back.
All right.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, kind of just a bunch of random figures. That's my community project entry.
Those are cool.
And then I have this. I started a couple months back. My barbarian set.
I really like those shields, the stripe pattern and the shields.
Yeah, I really.
Yeah, those look great.
Your video's coming in good, but your audio's choking up a little bit.
Yeah.
So we can see what you're showing, we just can't hear what you're saying. Oh, you got the little forest spirits. Oh crap. Well, there goes all the money I'm gonna make at the show.
Oh, very nice.
My back.
Yep. We got your video. It's just the audio is cutting out a little bit. Very nice. Looks like Josh just sold a poster for 25 grand. So that's cool. Yeah. And Eric is at table 8. So he's up in that first row with the other folks that we mentioned earlier. Eric Bryson. So Bryson's Dio work.
I think it's amazing how Jared what earlier he said that he's only been doing this or into Legions for about a year or so. In his
All right, is my audio back? I don't know why.
Yeah, we got you.
Yep.
Strange.
Yeah, Jared's like his paint jobs. I'm lucky enough to own one of his customs, and dude, his paint jobs are fantastic. I've done a lot of the how they do that series over on the Art by Ackerman channel. The one that I did with Jared was one of my favorites, like because he's using a different method for painting than what I or most other people have used. And I don't know, like his work is just phenomenal. So, definitely one that you want to go and check out those paint jobs in person and take a look at them. So,
Appreciate it.
so you got it looks like a lot of heads, a lot of customs, man. It looks like you got a pretty full table, man.
Yeah, my biggest concern is how I'm going to travel with all that. I have a game plan, but we'll see.
Yeah, you got to try to get it there without getting damage.
Yeah.
And you said you're flying?
I am.
Oof.
The drive was like 18 hours. So we shall see. I plan on just carrying on all the heads and then checking or having some figures in my carry-on, then checking all the other full figures, weapons checked. And then
I'm sure if you wanted to, you could reach out in the Cabal and ask, because there's a lot of people that travel for Legions Con with flying and stuff that might be able to give some tips on how to package stuff good.
Yeah, I got
or
some
might
pretty
be
good
some-
tips. I feel good about it. I got a hard shell
Good.
carry-on case, so I can get a lot.
Very cool. And for anybody that is traveling and setting up and vending for the first time, make sure you have some things like, might be good to have a pocket knife. Pocket knife's always nice to have. Some blue tack, some super glue. Like just think of some of the things that you use around your customizing station on a daily basis, and think about putting a little baggie together of some of that stuff, just in case you get whether it's some damage or you need to set something up a little bit differently, whatever. Jesse, I know you've been doing this for a while. Any other things that I didn't mention that might be helpful for some newer vendor type folks?
Oh man, that's not a question you can throw at me. I bring like a half of my stuff is just stuff I might need. I've got like paint brushes. I've got wire, like the little clipper cutters. I've got razor blades. I've got super glue. I've got my rotary tool, my power drill. Like I just throw all that stuff in there. But like pens or post-it notes or things you can price stuff on if you don't have that done before you go. If you have any sort of signage, that you need to explain something. QR codes, if you take PayPal or Venmo or any of those things that you can point, nice clear printed ones. If so people can scan them.
Something I found useful was a hairdryer. I found that I used a hairdryer last year at Legion's Con a ton, and people were at my table just because of the hairdryer.
I used the heat gun. That's the only thing I brought that I wound up using last year.
If you have them, I would recommend stands. Like, because if someone even just hips checks your table, everything's going to go falling over. So especially if you can get, I know there are other ones, but I usually get like the Kaiser stands, like the 6-inch black or white Kaiser stands off of Amazon. They're a little expensive.
They're expensive. I just bought them. Yeah,
they're worth it. Those are pretty good. McFarlane stands work too. I have a bunch of those from figures I've used for fodder, and I'm like, oh, it's another blank stand to use. So, bags. If you have like little plastic baggies for your heads, or
this is out of all the things that I would recommend to any vendor. This is I'm going to share my number one recommendation. And that is this little cordless fan.
Oh, yeah.
Charge this thing up. It's got a light. It's got a fan. It'll run for like 16 hours on a full charge. You can plug your phone into it, charge your phone off of it if you need to. This thing is clutch. You get into a room that maybe especially like Legion's Con first day, it's super hot. You got all those people in there. It's just a lot of body heat. This thing is good. So I would highly recommend that.
Cool.
I totally agree. I saw Curtis had that at the first Legion's Con in the current hotel, and I was like, where'd you get that? And he sent me the link, and I've had one with me at every show since. I use it. I don't have a fan over my grill, my stove, so I use it at home, like in my kitchen, to like blow the air around so the cooking doesn't get stuck in one spot. Very useful.
Yeah. Anything else? Well, I mean, Jay, that you've been at a few shows now. Anything else that you would recommend folks bring?
I've only been at one show.
Well,
I've
you've
had
only
things like- I've only had things like on display at one show.
right. You've been to several. You've been around. You've kind of set up and helped out with Wolf King and all that. So,
as far as like for your own table, I have no clue. I'm like listening like very rapidly right now and taking mental notes.
I know like
as
Len
far as
would
like
have
going to a convention is concerned, I recommend like a portable charger for your phone and a ton of water and a backpack that has spots to put like the little grippy things to put water in. And also
Small backpack though.
yeah,
like
not a backpack that you knock people's diodes over with.
No, you don't want a backpack that you look like a kid in
You
middle
don't want to
school who's,
turn
like
into-
coming home from you don't want like you don't want a middle school kid backpack that you need to
Although we do
fit
know
1,000
somebody that did that.
textbooks in. No. But like but like something that also if you buy stuff, to just kind of like be able to just neatly put things in your back, it's easier than a junk drawer.
J Max says bring a junk drawer and find cheeses. I think you might want to leave the cheeses at home. TJ says if you're flying, maybe avoid the pocket. Yeah, you probably don't want it in your pocket. You can put it in your suitcase. I think as if you're checking your luggage or whatever.
Bubble wrap. If you're selling customs, heads, custom figures, stuff that's delicate, bubble wrap is good. If you are like me and have a problem making decisions, a designated deciding device like a double-sided coin or a D2 or a D20 and have a list of what your if you're like, should I get this one or that one, and make your own Magic 8 Ball rules for a D20 or a D whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna need to know more about this. So what kind of things have you had to decide with a deciding device?
I've never used it. I'm just trying to think out loud.
Okay.
I'm horrible at making decisions. Like, do I want this? Do I want that? Well, I'm just going to buy everything, and then you get in trouble. So,
El Spooky Zorro pops in, says LeBron had a bowl of Jolly Ranchers at his table last year. When I went to Legion's, kind of kept circling back so many times that I eventually bought a couple things from his table. So there you go. Maybe have some hard candies at your table to bring people back.
Was it specifically Jolly Ranchers that brought you back, or that he had candy in a bowl?
Yeah. Does it have to be Jolly Ranchers, or can it actually be good candy? Is the question.
I want to have a wheel of morality at the table this year. I want to have some sort of wheel that could be spun for something.
Oh, nice.
Did you and I talk about that last year, Josh?
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah.
Food, like
need to gamify it somehow.
Look, I want to. I feel like this is directed at me because I made the decision.
Jesse never wears pants.
I always wear pants. They're just short pants. The only time you have to decide this is if you're in the privacy of your own home or room and no one else is going to interact unless they want to.
Oh, Action Figure Dude says, I don't need a backpack. That's what my girlfriend is for. There you go. I guess that works too.
Well, Rob, we get it was only Jolly Ranchers in his bowl, but was it specifically Jolly Ranchers that kept you circling around, or just the fact that he had some sort of candy in the bowl that kept you circling around? Like, would you have gotten back for Swedish Fish? Or
like a bowl of Werthers? Would you have come back for Werthers?
What were those things? The cream savers, the strawberry and cream ones. Those were good.
I'd be back for those.
Those are good.
All right. So, Josh, what about you? Any other things that we missed on the list that you think might be good to have at the table?
No, I mean, I've like I said, this is my third show, and it's like every year I kind of add to my list to like know what to bring next year. Like last year, I don't know if anyone did notice, I had all my heads on like these sort of things on like a grid instead of like a rack. And then you talked about table bumpers. I mean, and then they were all next to each other, and they just like every 5 or 6 times. So I was like, this year I've upgraded and I've got magnets now. So I'm going to have a sheet metal underneath my tablecloth. So hopefully that will help that. So just like little things that you just kind of pick up on after doing it a couple times. That after that first
really
I had like I have all like the knives and the putty and the name tags. I'm bringing name tags. So if anybody doesn't have that and wants to, we'll be at table 3. That sort of stuff.
That's cool.
Very cool.
Power supply, like a extension cord with like multiple plugs. If you're lucky enough to have power at your table, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
I haven't heard anything from Brian on Brian. If you're still out there, do you know if there's like power near the tables or how that works? Because I think Legion Con, you have to like you have to pay for it or something. Isn't there like
sometimes you just get lucky?
Yeah.
And then lights too. Like last year at Legion's Con, I was in the hallway and it was dark as hell. I mean, you couldn't see anything in there. So I bought magnetic, just LED chargeable lights that are going to snap in specific places on my like display to kind of like light stuff up. Because I mean, there's pictures of my table last year at Legion's Con, and it's just, I'm like, no one could see anything. People were like looking at my rack. They're like getting like that like, close.
Yeah.
That's when you need to get the guys that go to like the regular toy shows, like ZoloCon when it used to be in the future. Those guys were coming in with like the miner helmets with like the lamps that lit up and like looking through, because that place was dark as dark as where Jay's sitting right now. Because it's like all
It's also
but it
cool
was
about
so
where I'm
hard to
sitting
see.
right now is it's raining. It's currently raining.
Oh no.
Is it just water or is it raining men?
Hallelujah. I'm gonna see if I can go like over to the side. Maybe my phone also might die.
Anthony pops in and says free candy and stickers are a must. So there you go. The Toy Forge has spoken. So
what's the top candies to have? We need to know this. So
yeah, that is a good question. People in the chat, what if you walked by a table and they had free candy available at their table? What is the candy that you would like to see in the bowl?
They have to be individually wrapped. We cannot have a loose jar.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, you don't want that.
I'm just gonna put a bowl of Skittles on my table so that I can eat them all.
I might have that for myself. Yeah.
All right. Joseph and Jenny, any ideas, things that you might want to make sure you have at the table as a vendor?
Yeah. So Jenny gave me an idea last con because she got tired of walking back and forth to the van for all the different things. What was it that you requested I purchase?
Oh my god, I don't know how to pronounce. Like a little car.
Yeah, those little like little carts with the little pull handle.
Oh, like a wagon?
Oh yeah, precisely. Yeah, we got one of those to haul stuff back and forth from the vehicle, and
that's a good call.
It makes it way easier. You can get a lot more stuff.
You know what I picked up
like
when I was in Mesquite-Con, because I've got a wagon, but it only holds so much. But what I picked up in Mesquite-Con this past March when I was there was like one of those little furniture movers where it's just like a little rectangle with wheels on the bottom. And so you can stack as many boxes on it as you want. And then I just like ran a strap around it and I wheeled that whole thing in there in one shot. And it was like $15 at a hardware store and it doesn't take up hardly any room. So yeah,
that's a good idea.
Little furniture mover is pretty nice.
People hoard those carts at Legion's Con with good reason. So yeah, if you have your own, that definitely helps.
Yeah, those hotel carts, man. It's like they got like 1,000 rooms. They got 2 carts.
Yeah,
so
they're all in rooms.
Yeah, they don't go. It doesn't go too far. So
right.
Let's see some of these answers over here. We got.
I got a couple.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Jesse.
I was gonna say other things to maybe bring for conventions. So for Karvar Kon, Legion's Con, Airborne, or
what is that?
It's like the gummy vitamin C stuff, I think, right?
Oh, okay.
Or whatever the powdered
emergency.
Vitamins. Yeah, those kinds of things are good. Just to kind of help prepare everybody. Deodorant.
Keep the con crud away.
About deodorant. Yeah, keep the con crud away. Water, definitely water. Yeah, sorry. All right, candy answers.
We got gummy candies so they won't melt. Kit Kats, Fireballs. I think this is a good one. Fireballs. That's a good one. Yellow Starburst only.
Ooh, I'm with that. I agree.
That is terrible. Why would you do that to people? I
love all Starbursts, but I do really like the yellow Starbursts.
Yeah,
really.
I don't like fruit candy except for lemon.
That's crazy. Carlos says Little Debbie's. I don't know
Well,
about
not
little
candy,
Debbie's, man. That sounds a little messy. Small bags of Skittles, hard
Little
candies,
Debbie's.
not chocolate. Yeah, you don't want chocolate. Tootsie Rolls, Now and Laters.
Ooh. I disagree, Brian.
Any free candy is good candy unless it's from a white van.
There you go.
Okay. Werther's, Nerd Clusters. If you have a small, do they have small individual Nerd Cluster bags?
In October.
Yeah. All right.
Well, hey,
Yeah,
I went to
that's
Target
awesome.
today and they were already putting out Halloween decorations in that front section. So you might be able to get Halloween candy already.
Ooh, it's not
Jen
even
says
August yet.
Liquid IV. Might want to bring some of those.
How about a regular IV?
Is it true that the entire con will be lit by torches? That may be true. We don't know. So Anthony with tomato pie and Mark's wine. Yeah, I mean, whatever keeps the concrete away. Let's see. Chef Brennan Higgins says, take M&Ms and Skittles, mix them together in a bowl. You don't want people just reaching into a bowl of loose candy. Like,
Look,
that's.
I know you're a chef, but like,
Yeah. Jessica and I are having had the exact same thought process at the same time, starting with I know you're a chef, but because that doesn't sound good to me at all.
Like strawberries and chocolate are fine, bananas and chocolate are fine. Like other fruits and chocolate are, but like I don't know, M&Ms and Skittles. I'm gonna have to try it now.
There's different chewing. Like you have to do like 20 chews to get through a Skittle. It's like 2 chews to get through an M&M. If you're mixing your mouth, it's gonna get all
But
weird.
you leave them in your car for a little bit in the sun, not enough to like melt, but get them like that. They've been under your armpit and they're kind of squishy, kind of thing. Not that I've ever done that. I don't know why I made that reference.
Very specific. Skittle
it was pretty specific.
That's what summer heat is like in Pennsylvania. You walk outside and it's like walking into somebody's armpit. It's just damp.
That's the northeast for sure.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
prank,
good.
not a
We're
real
good.
thing.
So we've been asking the last few weeks. Obviously, you guys are going as vendors, but at the same time, like you love this community, you love these toys and stuff. What is something that you're excited to pick up from the convention, whether it's from the Horsemen or from another vendor table? We'll start with Jared and work our way around. Jared, what do you got? Something that you're excited to pick up there?
So yeah, that's been one of my bigger concerns is how I'm gonna get away from my own table to go do some shopping. I mean, I really just want to come back with a ton of new parts to be able to paint. My goal is to pick up however many heads and different pieces so I feel like a lot of sculpts look way better in person than they do online. So I see a lot that I've been hesitant on ordering just because I'm unsure how it's going to look in person. So it's going to be really cool to like go ahead and like see all these amazing artists, sculpts and everything like in person to be able to just grab as many as I can.
Just to jump in, like, so my first Legions Con was 2024, and like from the same perspective as a customizer, just seeing all of the 3D prints in person, it was like the feeling I used to have in Toys R Us.
Yeah,
It's so cool to see all of that. So
yeah, I'm really
you'll really be excited to go through all that stuff.
Awesome.
Josh, something you're excited to pick up?
Yeah, actually, to be honest, I'm hoping to get lucky enough to get a draw for one of those Legion Lady shields. Those were awesome. Saw those the other day. Also, Dr. Grimlock is King has a really cool shield that's exclusive to the show as well, with his logo with like the Grimlock on it.
Very cool.
Yeah, and I don't get to do too much customizing myself, so I don't know if I get around to walking the floor. I'll see what kind of tickles my fancy. I guess I might look, obviously look at Jay. He's next door, so I don't have to look too far. But Slacker Hacker next to me has a bunch of really cool Odious stuff I want to look at. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm going to try to be good because I'm in like money recoup mode. My AC went out the day that the heat wave started, so I had to pay a considerable amount of money to fix that. So I'm open to I have to try to be at least semi good at the show.
Gotcha. Jay?
it's the same thing. Like, just I want to go around there's a lot of 3D. I just want to get 3D parts. I'm excited to go to the Wolf King table because of all the new vendors that there'll be. So I'd really like to see like door forge stuff. I'm excited to see what you guys have.
Thanks.
And there's a ton of stuff from Josh I also want to get. Harlow Immortal Collections. I'm excited to see stuff he's got. I mean, I have trouble thinking about who's going to be there. And El Tidy, I got to go to Brett's table because, part of coming back is like the amount of stuff I can get to customize. I'd probably rather just choose random parts than get whole new figures from the Horseman table. There's stuff I might want from the Horseman table, but, I don't know if anybody's been to a convention that Brett has had just parts out at. But 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, Jesse, when was that show?
It was last May at the Easton show.
Yeah. So I still have parts from last May from I like ate good on stuff that I bought from him just customizing for this long. I have a custom that I'm actually waiting for one of those heads from Josh, one of the Dave Igo heads that has parts that I bought from random Dragosira. Like I was able to put basically a whole Dragosira together from his table. So don't sleep on that table, man. People should go with customizers. And also brushes from Curtis.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Joseph and Jenny.
Well, it's always nice to go around and put faces to names and meet people and see what everybody's doing. I like to come see Josh. I like to come see Josh's stuff of Detour Customs. Really like all the stuff that he's been doing. Of course, the Horseman. That's an understatement. You gotta do the Horseman and spend way more than you plan to spend at the Horseman table. Jay's, I really need to see that some of those painted pieces in person because the photos, I'm sure, don't do it justice. They look amazing in the photos even.
Thank you. They definitely look better in person, unlike myself.
Yeah.
I mean, Hayes says that he wants to see Jay stuff in person because rather than with the CG effects, because there's no way they're that shiny. So he's saying that your photos look better than they do in person.
They look so. Like, I'm gonna be honest. When I have a picture, like I have to do some editing after the fact to have it look even remotely like what it looks like in real life because you can't understand what like a turbo shift paint looks like if you're not looking at it with the naked eye. So I was actually really afraid to bring anything out in public because I was nervous that it wouldn't look quite like the edited pictures. But all the feedback I've ever gotten was that it does still look better in person. But I am in this backyard. I was going to start running around really fast at one point just to like see how Curtis took it. But
Eric Miller popped in and says, I love Jay's customs so much.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Joseph, anything else?
Jenny, what do you like to see when you're at when you're at a convention?
Sorry, guys. I don't know too much about your hobby. You have all my respect, really. I am learning some things, but I am here for my husband.
Yeah.
Then,
well, she paints. She does paint. A lot of the painted pieces that you see at our table are painted by Jenny. So you do like to go around and see the painted pieces.
Very cool.
And it inspires you and gives you some ideas on some things that you want to try in the future.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Thank you.
I will second the Stefan's table. Like, Stefan Delator. Like, I definitely got to stop by his table. He's always got something cool.
I have news about that table. He's not bringing a lot of stuff. He's going to have QR codes to buy things. I think online, and he's going to
There's a new boat, doesn't he?
Oh,
I don't know if he's bringing that. I don't know what he's bringing. I know that he's not bringing everything he normally brings.
One thing, I don't know that I've been at a show that Stefan's been at that we didn't work out some sort of trade. And that's something I wanted to bring up too. We'll get to Jesse in a second, see what he wants to stop by. But, with so many vendors at this event, be prepared to do some trading because there's going to be some stuff that you want. There's going to be some stuff that they want. So You know, trading is a good way to get some things and not have to spend money. You know, I've got something they want, and you got something I want, and let's make a deal. So be prepared to do some trading. And I think me and Steph, every show that we've been at together, we've worked out some sort of trade. So Jesse?
I just want to pick up a good time.
Oh,
Like with everybody, like
what table's that?
I know that's
Can we find that on the map?
Hang on.
hopefully at every table you will find a good time.
Is that a code?
Lowercase?
It seems like a code for a
No,
certain type
no,
of
it's not a code. I'm not cool enough to use codes like that. I'm a very spur of the moment. Like I'll see stuff and I'm like, oh, I want that, and then I'll forget about it until I get there and then realize I missed it. So it's just kind of what catches my eye if I'm looking for stuff to use for customs. Like the blank heads are always great. I hope the show is busy enough, or I believe the show will be busy enough that everybody keeps active and busy. But I also hope there's a little bit of time that where you can wander off from your table for a few minutes. And since it's a smaller space than Legion's Con, it'll be easier to see stuff. So yeah, I don't have any specific thing I'm looking for. I'll know it when I see it.
Yeah.
That said, those San Princess Mononoke things were definitely intriguing me. So
yeah.
I love that movie.
That's one of the bad things about these last 3 shows is we've seen so much stuff that I'm like, damn, I gotta get that. Damn, I gotta get that. So yeah, but like I said, try to see what you can do. You know, don't overshoot your budget, do some trading, whatever.
I will say this. I know I've seen people at shows, like attendees, not necessarily other vendors, but attendees who, if you've got a table and you can't take any payment, or they want to use a credit card and you never use a credit card, people will go up to the Horseman table and run their card there. Now, I don't know how, I'm pretty sure Travis can take cards at his table. I don't remember.
I think he does. I don't know. I can't remember. I know he does PayPal. He does PayPal and cash for sure. I don't know if he does cards.
Yeah. But if that's something like that, I've seen people do that at other shows when it's like a full Horseman setup, they'll go buy a figure or two there and trade. Yeah. Okay. Travis is cash and PayPal. Well, then never mind. Take that. But for future shows, if you're there, like I saw people would be like, oh, this custom is $100, so they'll go buy 2 standard figures over at the Horseman table and trade them to the customizer, and then the customizer has 2 new figures to use for parts.
As a vendor, I don't know. I would recommend finding a way to take cards, because I what I've seen the last couple of years is I would have lost out on quite a bit of sales if I didn't take a credit card. And I'm like, it's just the 2%, the 2 to 3% like cut is like not worth not doing that business with someone, because someone comes into the show, maybe it's their first show, they don't know to bring a bunch of cash too, right? Like I actually just got a card reader this year, but I mean last 2 years I was just using my phone, just doing the the NFC thing, and it worked fine.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. How do you do it?
Oh, I mean, nowadays you can just like, someone can bring up their like Google Wallet or iPhone wallet or whatever it is, and you just touch phones and it's like, paid me. Like, it's kind of a,
yeah, I'm too old to know that. I might have to do some research. Okay. Yeah. But it sounds like it's available. All right.
It is. Yeah, it's available. Yeah, you can take cards with your phone now. I mean, people can,
you can do Apple Pay. Yeah.
Up to your phone.
Yeah, as long as they have the chip.
Gotcha. Okay. Jesse, what questions do you have for these awesome folks?
Okay. What's your Arby's order?
Oh boy.
Start with Joseph and Jenny. What Arby's is right next door. What are you going to grab if you grab anything from Arby's?
Yeah, man, I haven't been to Arby's in so long. Got to get the curly fries, of course. What is it? The big beef and cheddar? Is that what it is?
Cheddar, yep.
Yeah, and I think you can add pickles on those, can't you? Don't they have a little pickle?
Whoa.
No, don't they have a little spot there where you can get pickles? Anyway, I like pickles on there with the sauce, with the barbecue sauce.
I like pickles. I don't like them on sandwiches.
Okay.
So
I'm the
but
same
I
way.
mean, that's just that's not my. That's your order. That's you. You do you.
Yeah, I think we're going with two big beef and cheddars, with pickles.
Nice.
We
All
don't
right.
pick.
All right.
Gotcha.
We'll circle down. Jay, what's your Arby's order?
I'll get French fries from there. Curly fries.
Okay.
Everybody says curly fries. You saying the curly fries were good? Then that sounds good to me. I don't know if I would trust like my stomach to. It seems like a bad weekend for the first time vending to like experiment with a fast food restaurant you've not gone to before.
Mm.
I've built up a tolerance over the years.
I haven't had I haven't had Arby's since I was a child.
Iocane powder doesn't affect Jesse
Yeah,
anymore.
honestly, I just watched this Brad. I was like, I spent the last
Arby's and
3
Taco
years.
Bell. I can eat it all day.
All right, Josh, what do you got?
I'm also a beef and cheddar. I with the tangy red ranch sauce. Because
Tangy
it's amazing.
red ranch, yes.
Tangy red ranch. I have actually moved to the crinkle fries since those have been introduced. I think those are far superior.
Oh, really?
To the curly fry, yes. And for
Interesting.
dip, I take the horsey sauce, a little bit of mustard, have like a little kind of mix and dip through that. It's fantastic. So,
Fancy. Okay.
yeah,
Horsey sauce.
it's a lot of work. The horsey sauce, as you get to like a certain age, you start to like horsey sauce. I remember as a kid, like my mom would always have it. And I'm like, that's disgusting. It's gross. And now I can't get enough of horsey sauce.
All right. Jared?
I think I've had Arby's 3 times in my life, and the last time was probably 15 years ago. So is the Big Montana still a thing?
Oh,
It might be. If not, you could definitely
Okay,
put
I would
it
do a
together
big
because
one.
it basically was just like a sandwich with a shit ton of roast beef. Is what it
Yeah.
was.
That's my kind of sandwich.
Okay.
Go secret menu for that, probably.
Yeah. Jesse?
Nice. I'm gonna try to find a Korean barbecue place. No, I said this last
Son of
week.
a
It's the little roast beef and was it Swiss, the little sliders, and the crinkle cut fries for sure. If I want to splurge and go out and blow my diet for the day, I'll get some cheese sticks as well.
Umbrella, yeah.
I'm going beef and cheddar. In the past I have gone curly fries with ranch to dip, but Stacy and a couple others have mentioned getting just a side of cheese for your fries, which sounds phenomenal. So I don't know why I never thought of that, but yeah, so I would do that. Side of cheese for the curly fries. I ain't going crinkle. Sorry, curly fries are too good. The crinkle fries might be awesome, but the curly fries are
Crinkle
too good.
fries with cheese would be better. Man, it's like a waffle. You get syrup on a waffle. Like the crinkle cut, like catches all the extra
Or
cheese.
surface area, yeah.
Yeah.
Tip valleys and peaks.
Yeah, but the curly fries have that seasoning on it, man. I don't know. I can't. Devil, you know. So, we got Reuben is a good option. They offer half-pound options.
At some point, you didn't know what the curly fries tasted like, and then you tried them.
That's true. I'm not feeling experimental this weekend or next
Just
weekend.
like green beans last year at MesquiteCon. Like that was a new experience for you.
That's true. Freak says if you do find a Korean barbecue, he's in. So
okay.
Also,
When's
Starbucks.
the Arby's meetup?
One of the first things I'm going to do is figure out where the closest Starbucks is.
Brian says, I'm seriously thinking I should call Arby's this weekend and warn them to have more staff.
Gonna mess that Arby's up.
Yeah. All right. Action Figure Dude says curly fries all day, no competition there.
I do like the seasoning. That's fair. But I like the texture of the crinkle cut better.
Curly fries, it's like you'll get some that are just all crisp, which are good, but I'm like, I want some potato in my fry too,
Oh, now you're making me rethink things.
I'm going to hit you guys with a question we asked last week to our other guest. If you had the option of selling all of your stuff at Karvar Kon and then have to rebuild your inventory for Legion's Con, would you take it? We'll start with Jared.
Oh shit. Yeah, because I just enjoy painting. That's my favorite thing to do. So if they all go, it just means I get to make a bunch more.
All right, Josh.
100%. Sell it all out, please. because look, it's not going to happen. I'm bringing too much. So please, I just bought an air conditioner. Please buy all everything I'm bringing.
Jay,
100%. I already have stuff set aside separately for Legion's Con anyway, but I will everything that Jared said.
all right, Jenny and Joseph.
Sell it all. Yep. I have to agree with everybody. Yeah. And take that risk of not having stuff ready.
Having an empty table. It just means you'll have more time to walk around Legion's Con, you know?
Yeah. Which is always fun. But the problem, like you mentioned before, the problem is that you end up I end up spending more than I end up bringing in. So she has to. Yeah. She usually does monitor that. She helps me monitor my my spending because I need help.
Anthony says, "Isn't that the reason to have the table?" It is, but man, we're essentially like 4 months away now from Legion's Con. So, man, if you're one of those people that you've only ever done Legion's Con and you're building stuff up once a year, now all of a sudden you get your inventory completely wiped out. That could add some stress, but yeah, I guess sell what you can. So
this is experience. Yeah, that's exactly my situation. Will be an interesting situation to see.
Yeah. Let's see. Josh has some great not Mass Effect hands. So there you go. Jesse, did you have something?
Yeah. Can I show my community project?
It's your show. Do what you want.
Ooh. Whoa. What did you roll?
I rolled a Jagualian cleric from the Congregation of Necronomimus. So it's all pop and swap except for the skull head and the face of the shield. I painted. It doesn't show up very good here, but it's purple and gold to match the armor and the tunic, and then I repainted the head to match the standard bone color.
Very cool.
Wow. Very nice.
Nice work.
So it's mostly Thrasis, and the purple armory knight.
Put the ass back in Thrasis. All right. I will fully admit that I am a slacker and I did not get a community project done. I was working on a bunch of other stuff, and listen, I rolled the dice. I didn't have the loaded ones like Joseph, so that I could get what I wanted. And when I rolled it, I ended up with something where I was like, it just, I don't know, just didn't hit me. So I didn't do one. I'm a slacker.
Roll again.
And I'm sorry.
Just roll again.
You got 4 days.
I'm not. Have you ever seen me customize? You think I can get anything done in 4 days? I can't do shit in 4 days.
Curtis, look at me.
Yeah,
I believe in you.
I've been working on the same skull head for 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm not gonna finish a custom in 4 days. Maybe a pop and swap, but yeah, no.
That's fine.
Ben says still working on my community project. Yeah,
I've seen some of that. That one's gonna look good when it's done.
Very cool.
Some pictures of it.
Very, very cool. Okay. So any shows between now and Legion's Con for anybody? Anybody else do anything? Any other conventions between now and Legion's Con? Nope.
I'm going
I have
to
a table at
Motu
New York
Fest,
Comic Con,
but not.
You say you're going to Motu Fest, Josh?
Yeah, I'm going to Motu Fest at least for a day. It's close.
Gotcha. Jay, did you say you had one?
I have a table at Comic Con. Was New York Comic Con was my joke. It wasn't very good.
Funny.
Oh,
kind of regret making it a little bit.
Gotcha.
I try to cover it up,
Yeah, you did. But
yes,
people.
Brian is correct that I have had Charbots for 2 years that I have not finished. I will say that I've played a lot with the Charbots. I've interchanged the parts. I've made a bunch of different varieties of Charbots because they're fun to just play around with, but I have not painted them because I'm a slacker. So, yeah. Sorry, folks. I paint every week. I'm slow. I don't get shit done. I'm not Jared. Jared, I don't know what he does. Like this dude's like cranking stuff out, like boom, like it's like he's a factory worker or something. I can't I can't do that. So
Right, and people used to say that sometimes about me, but I couldn't possibly keep up with all the stuff he's putting out.
yeah.
See all this back
Ridiculous.
here?
Yeah.
Is pink foam. This is all for my diorama stuff. So I've got to seal and paint and dio up those pieces. So there's trees and logs and stones. So that's along with a couple customs I'm still working on. So
I do have some time tomorrow because I'm off work tomorrow. So let me just pull up the community project thing real quick. I know we're at 2 hours, but let me just pull this up because we do have that on here. Just in case anybody feels like they've got time. So faction, roll a 10-sided die. All right. Let's just do this right now, Jesse. You got dice on you, right?
yep.
You roll for me and I will see what I can do tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You got a 10-sided die?
I got a 10.
All right, roll it. See what we get.
That's a 10. So that is a
Star. Right?
yes. Yes.
Okay. What's next? Let's see. Next we got 10-sided die for species.
That's a 9. So it's an elf.
Oh, fuck, I hate elves.
Okay.
All right.
All right. No. All right, let's go another one.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Let's see. What else we got? 20-sided for profession.
Got my horseman dice right here. Oh, you'll love this. Take a guess.
I have no idea.
Templar.
Oh,
So a son
right.
of the Red Star, Templar.
This is
Elf.
this is
1.0.
happening now. This is okay. All right, this just got interesting. All right,
I think
can
that
do
this
it.
idea was,
that's it.
Oh, sorry.
That's my brushes.
So for anyone
that is it just those three.
It's just those three. For anyone that doesn't know, you can go to the Karvar Kon thing if you're coming as a guest, or if you have a table and you haven't done this, didn't know about this, roll up one of each of these three. So you need to roll 2 10s and a 20, and you get whatever you get, and you put together a pop and swap. You can customize it, whatever you want to do. And they're going to have a table there at Karvar Kon where they're going to do like a display of all of them. So yeah, have some fun with it.
Red Star, Elf, Templar.
I think this system's a lot of fun. I kept rolling to see what I came up with, and I have 2 customs that I have put to the side that I'm doing based on stuff I had rolled doing this.
That's awesome.
Okay.
It's fun.
All right. I might, since I'm off work, I may even, who knows? I may even go live tomorrow and put that together. We'll see. Anything else that you guys want people to know about, whether it's your table or just your channel or anything else? We'll start at the top. Joseph and Jenny, anything else you want the folks to know at home?
No, just drop by, say hi, introduce yourself if we don't already know who you are. We appreciate it, and always looking to talk nerd stuff, talk about toys. That's what we do. So that's pretty much it.
And in our table, we speak Spanish too.
Oh yeah,
There you go. A bilingual
I
table.
don't really speak Spanish, but I'd like to. But yes, we have a Spanish.
That works. Jay, anything you want the folks to know at home?
I do have a YouTube channel that I'm going to start trying to post more on, like instructional videos. You can follow that. The videos are very low quality. But funny, I think.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Your name.
I'm just really yeah, right. No, it does. It's exactly why this is why my name is my name. Just because, it's how you get away with not doing things well. I don't know. Come by my table. I just want to meet a lot of people that I haven't met. I'm pretty excited for that.
All right. Josh?
Yeah, same thing. Just echo what everyone said. Stop by the table. Love to talk. I don't really have a channel or anything to promote. I've got Josh Brown Toys and Josh Brown Customs on Instagram. My toys is just kind of my general toy. I say secular toy stuff, like everything, and then customs is all my custom shop stuff. So you can follow me there. Yeah, come say hi at Karvar Kon. Look forward to it. It's gonna be a good time. So
Beautiful. Jared?
Yeah, same as everybody else. Just look forward to meeting everybody in the community. I still feel fairly new to all this, so it'd be really cool to just be able to talk to people in person. And my wife and kids are the only ones I talk to about this hobby, so they get tired of that. So it'd be nice to
We'll
have
talk
some
that.
conversations about some of the stuff I really enjoy.
Very cool. Well, folks, we appreciate you all being on with us, and we look forward to seeing you all in just a few days. We are going to put you backstage and close out the show. If you've got to run, that's totally fine. If not, hang out, and we will talk with you after the ending credits. So thanks, everybody. Have a good one.
Thanks, guys.
And Jesse, that is the final show before Karvar Kon.
Yes, it is.
Next week, I think we're doing something. I have an idea. You want me to run an idea by you?
I love when you run me over with ideas.
What if we got some folks from the Hall of Heroes group on here, and we talked about our project that we're working on?
What's the Hall of Heroes, Curtis?
Well, we've got a new Facebook group called Legionarium Hall of Heroes, where we are remembering and honoring folks that we've lost in our toy community. We've got albums set up for different people that we've lost, where you can share pictures, you can share stories, you can share whatever you want to try to remember those folks. And within that, we also have a current project that we're working on a tribute figure for a hero that we have not set the album up for yet, that we would like to, kind of discuss. So I thought maybe, I don't know who all from our group will be able to make it. We've got several folks in our group that are working on this project, but if we could get a few of them on, if they're able to make it back from Karvar Kon in time, that maybe we could kind of show some pictures and talk a little bit about it. And I don't know, what do you think?
I think that's a fantastic idea. And as rehearsed as this reaction might sound, this is completely off the cuff. And I think this is a great idea. I hope I leave early enough to get home in time. I know I'll get home in time, but yeah, I think that's a great idea. And I'm really looking forward to talk about that. I think it's a great project. It's a great thing to, to remember these folks, whether you personally know them or not. They're part of our community, and I think it's a great thing.
Awesome. Well, we'll throw that out to the group and see who all can come on. We've got some great folks that we're working with on this. So I'm not going to shout out all their names now. We'll do that next week. Because I don't know who's going to be able to make it and who's not. But check out the Facebook group. You may have already gotten an invite to it and been like, what is this thing? A lot of people started off just kind of introducing themselves, which I think is great. That we're celebrating folks that we've built relationships with in the community. So starting out with people, introducing themselves to others in the community is probably a good way to start that group. So
that's
if you
also
did get an
what
invite,
the group tells you every time you log in, it's telling you to introduce yourself.
Yeah. So, if you got an invite, feel free to join. If you didn't, you can find us pretty easily. It's, just looking that up, Legionarium Hall of Heroes, or hit one of us up. We can get you an invite. As far as like the people that have albums in there, there's some questions that came up about like what makes somebody deserving of being inducted into the Hall of Heroes and stuff. And the answer that we've basically put out there is that if somebody is gone and they're missed by even one person, then they deserve to be in the hall. So if maybe they weren't in the cabal, maybe they didn't go to shows, but they were friends with you or a family member of yours, and you miss them, you can set up an album in there. You can hit me up. I can set up an album for you. But yeah, that's what it's about. So check it out. I think it's a really cool thing. I talked with Cosmic Jeff last week when I was on a show before we had announced kind of what it is. And I just said, I think it's the most important thing that I've done in this community. Not that I'm doing the whole, but I'm saying that I've participated in, like, it's just, I think this is very important. It's a cool thing. So,
yes.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun. You got anything else coming up this week that people should know about?
I'm just prepping for Karvar Kon the rest of the week. Make sure everybody that's traveling there, if you're driving, drive safe. Obey the speed limit, especially in Ohio. Be very safe. Be aware if you're tired, pull over and rest. No distracted driving. Everybody be safe. As far as personally, trying to get my I think I'm going to do a whatever this is after we hang up, just kind of recap on birthday stuff today. And yeah, that's where it's at.
Awesome. I will probably be doing like just a couple Instagram posts later this week with just some stuff that'll be available at Karvar Kon. I know Darla's been working on a lot of capes. I think she told me she's got like 130 capes or something ready for Karvar Kon. I don't know what sizes. I don't know what colors. I do know there's several dwarf ones. If you're one of those types of people. So I'll get, as we get closer to the convention, typically what happens is she shows me the cape. I pick out some figures on my shelf that I think would look good with those capes. And then I'll take some photos. So I'll be posting that on Instagram so you can see what kind of capes we're bringing. I do have the new Art by Ackerman Azure Collection brush set. It's currently available to channel members if you need me to ship it to you because you're not going to be at Karvar Kon, or it'll be available next week. So we got special member pricing if you're a member of the Art by Ackerman channel. Otherwise, the con price is going to be $25 for the set. And, then I'll have some heads and figures and stuff like that. What about you, Jesse? Where can people find the stuff that you're going to have next week?
Well, I don't, hopefully I'll have it posted before I go to bed Thursday night. As far as the stuff I'll have at the convention, new heads, custom figures, some of these bundles I'm doing for this dicey encounters situation, which are what these are back here, should be kind of fun, I hope. But yeah, check it out. Just Shelve It. As seen here, just.shelve.it on Instagram. I got my link tree over there for all my other things, YouTube and what have you. Which, if you're here and you're seeing this, just like and subscribe to this channel right now while you're here. Otherwise, you can catch me at Karvar Kon next weekend. Table, I don't remember what table number, but it's on the map. Is it 34, 32?
I can't remember, but it's right Spike? Here. You are 32. Yes.
32. Yeah. I'm actually 47, but table 32.
There you go. I'm 47. I'm 49, but I'm 47. But I'm table 47. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, folks.
Hey.
So, yeah.
Other than seeing Emil on camera this morning on My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me and Jay's names of his characters, the other greatest thing that happened to me today on my birthday is my second favorite K-pop group dropped a new music video, and that was really cool.
Oh yeah? Which music group?
Baby Monster.
Can't say I've heard of it, but okay.
I'm
awesome.
not surprised.
That's
I mean, you're not doing.
Have you listened to it yet? Do you like it?
I've listened to the song. I have the album. The video dropped today. So.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's fun. Very summery.
Awesome. Well,
yeah.
Right after this, I will be over on Toy Hammer After Dark over on the Wraith Mace channel. It also streams to Badass Reviews, Carlos's channel, and my Art by Ackerman channel. So you can check us over there talking about Warhammer. And then we will see, hopefully, a lot of you next week at Karvar Kon. And then back here on Shooting the Shelf next Sunday to talk about the Hall of Heroes and our first community project tribute figure for the Hall of Heroes.
Until next week, folks.
What's on your shelf?
No.